Good morning. Thank you for visiting today. I'm here to continue the subject of seeking God first, why, how, and what will it change in your life. And this continuing series is so important because it has saved my life. I know it has saved many others. And when I mean saved our lives, it's brought us back to the truth that brings us, no matter what goes on in this earth, that peace and joy, that freedom. So once again, to start this, that nice breath of life, centering and focusing towards God, knowing that God's already blessed everything in yourself as in me. I want to be God's blessed being He's created me to be in this day. So I want to be of God today, not of mankind, not of this earth, not of all the things and noises that go on. So there's where their direction of thought may be. And then release the thought once you've positioned yourself in the presence of God. And the presence of God within you is now focused, ignited, and you're giving that the flow. So as you go through, and for instance, when you wake up in the morning and the mind's spinning and the mind's going places, whew, God, Yeshua, the Hebraic word for breath of life. Okay, calm down, back to center. So those things that I was thinking of, things that I was to do today. On this earth, the human interaction may come at you in corporate and work and people needing help, or can you do this or can you do that? And you want to. The more and more you embrace God within you and want to be of God within you, then you want to do more and help more, even if you're not sure why you're helping that person, or if the ways they're asking you to help don't feel as though they are the way you would choose to help them. You have to let all of this go. So by seeking God first, letting go, stepping out of thought, being in the pureness, the childlikeness, the sweetness, the pureness of who we really are. Coming back to it quietly in silence. And go, okay, God, everything's fine. Everything's perfect. So as I know this, and I say this out loud even for my cells and my brain, conscious and unconscious, to hear this, know this, and hear the words coming from me, it helps me move forward to be able to seek God first and ask God how to move me through this situation or this act. And then when you allow yourself, as I allow myself, to be of God and not of mankind or of teachings or of the earth, then there's this beautiful ballet and gracefulness that comes in, that moves you forward into re-perceiving. All of a sudden what you're seeing, you're doing, there's no judgment, there's no expectation. It's like, okay, you brought this situation to me, this person to me, so I'm going to move through it gracefully, knowing I'm protected. I allow myself to be protected by you, God. And Yeshua, thank you for your protection. Thank you, Yeshua, for going before me in this day and clearing anything that isn't of God, and clearing and then filling with graces and love and blessings and the glory of God in this situation and everywhere I walk, that all will be blessed. I know you are with me, carrying me through this. And the God within me, as being this beautiful, blessed state of God. I live as of God. My decisions are made through of God. My steps and walks are already taken care of. Then you don't need to keep thinking, have I done this right or anything else. Just let it go. Because once you've put the attention on God and you've chosen to seek God first, and you breathe and take a moment and just know God's carrying you, the seeking of God becomes the presence of you, and God's presence within you moves forward in making the day graceful. So if something looks one way, by going to God, it comes into the purification and the blessing of something beautiful, the way we're created to live. So therefore, giving into a situation is not the same as the word giving was known before. I am here walking as God's hands, God's presence, as in me, as Pamela Angela Reynolds, or as in you. I'm walking forward in this presence. So I'm totally taking care of whatever is the highest good in the situation will happen. And thank you. And it's amazing after you come back from that time or whatever you've gone through and done with God, and God as your presence doing it with you and through you. Oh my heavens, it changes the whole situation. You're not looking for anything on this level to gain, but you gain this beautiful peace and love, understanding and joy, and you move forward as a ballet, gracefully, calmly. And then the next comes forward and you turn to God. Okay, I release this to you. I'm walking as of God and in God's presence within me. I walk forward in this life, just as Joshua did, Jesus Christ, when he was here. Be Christ-like in your day. He showed us how to live this life and how to process it and how to re-perceive, let go, and then receive. So important to receive that love. Know this love, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Blessings.